Guys, here we go. All you got to do is make sure you contribute one way. Now, if the first thing I pull out is an acting skit, y'all know how we did that. If it involves 3 people, 4 people, you get your participation in, okay? If I draw something out that's a literary term, that could just be one person. However, let's say Megan, since I'm looking at her, let's say she jumps up, she talks about diction, and I'm like, well, I can add to that. If you've got something to say, add to it. Everybody needs to go one time, but it would be great if everybody went 3 or 4 or 5 times. You catch my drift? Open stage, we got questions in here, we got literary terms, and we have acting. All I ask you to do is bring it to the open stage. Here's the first thing, it happens to be acting. This is what you all wrote. Won't say any names, Logan, but some people, and I won't need to point, actually wrote this one. Oh, I'm sorry, Logan. Tom Walker and the Devil make a music video together. I need a cameraman, need 3 people. Tom Walker, Devil, and quick 30 seconds, showing that they're making a music video. What would the music video be? What would the song be? I need 2 other people. She's a cameraman. She took that spot real quickly. But you'll need to make sure you tell them what to do. Like, Devil, you're not doing it right. I want you to do this in the video. Yep. All of that. All right. Give it Tom Walker. Give it the Devil. Quickly, guys. Watch this move. I know how it'll work. We got the Devil. I knew Chris would do it. And pick out Tom Walker right now. Bam. Come on up. Come on up. And on the audience, in the audience, raise your hand and tell me the name of their song, which is kind of thematic from this short story that they would be doing a music video on.
Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Devil Went Down to Georgia. All right, so Devil Went Down to Georgia, and this is the music video you all are creating, and action.
In Georgia.
Devil Went Down to Georgia. Actually,
I'm looking for a soul to steal. I was in a bind. I was way behind.
You need to come over here.
Now.
actually went to Boston.
Give him a hand, guys. That's all there is to it. Chris, if you'll get just a little bit more. Thank you. All right, so that one's out. All right, and you can tell this one's going to be literary term, connotation. Somebody step up and give me an example of connotation. Tough one.
Do it.
Both of you. Both of you go. Oscar, jump up there.
I was just saying
They symbolically say that they're prisoners, like they're inmates in their own house.
Can you direct them to the page, please? Everybody have your books open. I think it's 242 or 243.
243.
That's all right. Go ahead,
It's
Megan.
on 242. It says that they're inmates in their own house. And it's not like being literally like they're in prison, but it's meant to give you an idea of how the feeling of that house is.
Absolutely. And it's also an example of what literary term?
Denotation. It could be reversed.
So what would the denotation
diction,
be?
sorry. Oh, the denotation would be like when they take it literally, like, I mean, if it's saying they are inmates, they are actually like in prison kind
All
of
right.
thing.
And you said it was also diction because he used word choice to convey that message, right?
Yes.
All right. Guys, and also give whoever goes up there, give them a hand. Support them, okay? Woo! Next, y'all see it's an acting scene. The other ones in orange will be literary terms or questions. Act out a scene while that Morgan Freeman narrates. Now, Morgan Freeman is that famous actor that most of y'all would recognize. He's got a golden voice. But the scene is open. The scene is wide open, so the person didn't say much about that. It was actually Chris right here. Chris, what scene do you want them to act out with Morgan Freeman narrating?
Just any from the Devil and Tom Walker.
All right. All right, so here we go. So give me the Devil, give me Tom Walker, and I want the golden voice of Mason. Mason, go ahead and start it right now. A story about
Tom Walker and the Devil.
Jump up there.
He's the devil. Can't walk, so
All right, keep going. Everything you say, they do.
Tom Walker walked upon in the swamp to find the devil sitting with an axe in his hand. They started to discuss about a deal that they could strike.
that sounds money, okay. And the tree.
Yeah, it's this kid, pirate died.
Hey, give us the devil voice.
Can I have
Finish it.
And then Tom Walker walked away from the devil because he was too opposed at the things that the devil offered.
Devil, do you take somebody turning his back on you? Hey, come back. Give him a hand, guys. Give him a hand. Here we go. And it is imagery. Take us to the line. Tell us the page, please.
Hey, if he says something different, can I do it?
Absolutely. Guys, we can have more examples. Just get your turn in. Add to the class. Go.
Hey, okay, so this is, I think it's in the first page, where it says how he describes the setting, and he uses descriptive words like there is a deep inlet that is thickly wooded, and like he calls it a beautiful dark grove. So it's really giving you a picture of where it's taking place.
Very good.
Oh, wait.
Good job. And more. Imagery.
Okay. Okay, so it's the same thing he said about the setting, but also when he describes the house and how it symbolizes the marriage, it not only sets up imagery in your mind for how the house looks and how the horse's rib look like a grill, the iron bars. You can see that imagery in your head, but it also sets your mind to symbolism for the marriage.
Very good. Jump on up. Keep going if you need to.
On 244, the first sentence, lines 1 and 2, it says that he was pacing carefully like a cat. This shows kind of like, you can really see the exact pace that he was going, walking very carefully, trying not to step on anything dangerous where he could hurt himself. So.
Excellent. Excellent. Painting a picture with words. Anybody else for imagery? Give them all a hand. Woo! All right. Scene here, I believe it's from Miss Conrad. All right. Mr. and Mrs. Walker. This is good. Mr. and Mrs. Walker and the devil go on a cruise together. I'm thinking somebody gets thrown off the boat. All right, devil, Tom Walker. If you're really creative, maybe you have some attendant on the boat. I don't know. Who are you? Tom. All right, Tom. Need the devil.
I'll be his wife.
All right. Now immediately y'all just look like you hate each other. Now give me the devil.
Oh, me the devil.
All right, there we go. Hey, but tell us I'm the devil. There you go. And you're on a cruise. We need one more person who's the attendant on the cruise ship. You're making sure everybody's taken care of. What? There you go. Captain. Captain on the ship.
What do they do?
Spencer. Now, hey, Spencer, put your hat on. I am the
Wait,
captain.
Spencer should be the wife. I'll be the captain.
I don't know that he bargains with that. You want to be the captain or the wife?
I'm the captain.
All right, put your hat on. All right, there we go. So these three are not getting along on the cruise. You have heard about this, and you have come down from wherever it is that they steer the ship. I forgot, and then you come take care of it.
Okay.
So who's going to be steering the ship?
Somebody who's learning too. All right, go.
Okay, so what's the problem here?
I'm tired of how boring it is out here. All there is out here is water, okay?
come on this stupid trip. I didn't want to come on, and it's just something. You're stupid idea.
So you two hate each other.
No, we're just.
Of course I hate him. Like,
You take all my money.
Freeze, freeze. And the captain has what he thinks is a solution to this problem, and it is
Throw off the boat.
Okay.
freeze. But the devil makes a deal with the captain.
And then he's to avenge more trouble.
Keep on the boat and do what?
Yeah. She can know all the other passengers and everybody can be miserable.
And everybody around is the audience on the ship, and act like you're miserable now. Moan and groan. You've got a stomach virus on the cruise. Give them a hand. Foreshadowing. 244 foreshadowing.
When he finds the tomahawk, and the skull with the tomahawk and the skull, I think that kind of foreshadowed, well, that he was gonna meet up with the devil and that like something bad was gonna happen. I'm thinking because of the tomahawk and the skull, like that.
One of the strongest ones, right, guys? Give them a hand.